Hello YouTubers, welcome back to Yorkshire Media. I am Mark, your host, whatever you want me to be. And yes, I am cheaper and better than the BBC. Bing bing bing. Right then, so what are we going to be talking about today? Well, I thought I'd do a video on live streaming for beginners, basically. Tell you what I've done and how I live stream. It may help some people. Now, I think the most important thing is before you do a live stream, step back from your channel. Take a good look at your channel and where it is at the moment. Make mental notes of where your channel is at the moment and things like that. And ask yourself this question: will me live streaming, will it improve my channel and things like that? And this is what it's all about: making changes, hopefully, to keep your moving forward and things like that. That's the whole idea of it. Not to, how can I put it? Don't act any differently as though you would on a normal video and things like that. You know what I mean? Because what you got to remember is, if you act out a character, you've got to be like that all the time. And there's a lot of YouTube channels like that. Believe you me, there is a hell of a lot like that. What do act out a character and things like that. I don't. I'm always honest with my. I'm always honest and things like that, and I definitely took a step back, and I thought, yeah, it could, it could improve my channel vastly and things like that. So this is what so this is why I started to go, live streaming and things like that. Also, make sure that people can hear you clearly. If you can afford it, a mic would be great. But remember, when you put a mic on, don't have it too loud and things like that. People think, hey, yeah, you can have a microphone too loud. An external microphone can be a lot louder than what I am at the moment. So make sure you've got it turned down. Because people wear headphones, you could be deafening and things like that. And people do wear headphones to watch YouTube, believe you me. Also, make sure that you're well lit. You've got light and you're well lit and things like that. These little improvements can make a big difference, if you know what I mean. You're making little improvements to make a big change and things like that. So yeah, so sound, lighting, lighting. Make sure you're well lit. Don't be in the dark and things like that. You know what I mean. Also, what I think is most important as well is subject matter. Pick a subject for your live stream. What you think people may be interested in, things like that. Talking and things like. I mean, try and do it like that in a set order. I mean, and if your subject matter, how can I put it? If you talk about the main subject to death, then open it up to the chat and things like that. So yeah, subject matter you need decent subject to talk about on a live stream, things like that. The other thing, what I would do, is always interact with your chat. So when someone try and be aware if people are coming into your live stream and things like that, and say hello to them. Interact with your chat. Don't do what a lot of channels do and ignore the chat. Interact, involve the chat. That's what it's all about, really. That's what the live stream is all about. You'll soon lose people if you don't. So always interact with your chat. Say hello to everybody, not a certain set of few. Yeah, you might have friends in there. You might have good friends in there, but talk to everybody in chat. A lot of live streamers make the mistake in talking to one or two people and leaving people out in the cold. That to me is wrong. You know what I mean? So please try and involve all the chat. Talk to everybody. You know what I mean? even new people. You might attract some new people, and you got to keep going. You've got to keep talking, talk to them, interact with your chat. Because if you do, people say, "Oh well, he interacts with chat. He welcomes people and things like, oh, he's worth watching." You know what I mean? Word of mouth is a lot when you're doing a live stream and things like that. So when you've got that sorted out, then you need, this is the other thing, what you need to do. You need to be able to get it out there. So, say that you're going to do a live stream tonight at 8 o'clock. What I would do is, I do this is my only advice. I do a YouTube short saying, look, Yorkshire Media going live Sunday night at 8 p.m. Yorkshire Media going live Sunday 8 p.m. Yorkshire Media going live, things like that. So, or tonight or whatever. Yeah, Yorkshire Media is going live tonight at 8 p.m. and things like that. So tonight it will be better. So yeah, so you do that. So Yorkshire Media going live tonight at 8 p.m. Do that on a YouTube show and share. So once it's uploaded and things like that, share that YouTube show, and I mean share it to Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Share it all out. Get it out there. Do as much self-promoting that you can. Yeah, ask your friends to share you out and things like that, because they might be able to share you out a little bit further and things like that. But don't rely on that. You to do the work yourself. Don't become lazy. Some people do. Some people don't even advertise it, and then they wonder why they don't have anyone in the live stream and things. You need to advertise it. You need to get it out there properly. And things like that. So self-promoting is the way to forward, and you've got to do it. You can't just say, oh well, I can't be asked because I'm too busy. Well, you want to go live streaming, this is what you've got to do, and it's as simple as that. And if you can't be bothered doing it, don't bother live streaming. It's as simple as, you know what I mean? So yeah, you've got to self-promote it, and it's as simple as that. And that's what I do. That's what Wayne does, Yorkshire Lad, as well. That's what most YouTubers do, but I do. I mean, you can use Instagram. I've gone onto Instagram and I've done a live on Instagram saying, look, hello Instagram, I'm Yorkshire Media. I've got a YouTube channel called Yorkshire Media, going live tonight at 8 p.m, things like that. Yeah, bang. Now, I don't know if it's worked, but I haven't had an empty chat. So, whatever I'm doing, it's working, and it's things like that. But notify people on your friends list who may be interested and things like that. I've done it. I try to help people that way. The more you support and the more you go into live streams and get yourself known in a particular. So if anyone comes into my live stream, I will tell them, I will say hello to them, I will talk to them, and things like that. I make them that little bit more important for a couple of minutes or something like that. But it gets them noticed and things like that. And it does work. And you do hopefully, begin to move forward and gain traction. And get popular for doing live streams. And for doing good live streams as well. That's what it's all about. So you've got to interact with your chat. Self-promote it. Promote it as best as you can before the live stream goes and things like that. Like I say, tell everybody. Tell people on your friends list and things like that. Share it out with people. Do a YouTube short. Get that shared out. And tell other people to share that short out. And people will. They will do it, hopefully. And things like that. And last but not least, don't be distant with people. I mean? Try and be warm and welcoming. Don't put yourself backwards or all that. Don't be distant. You've got to be, if you know what I mean, like me, basically. Don't be distant. Don't. And also, you need to be doing live streams for the right reason, not for the wrong reason. Some people do live streams because everybody else is doing them. That to me is for the wrong reason. Reason why I started doing live streaming, because it would, it were better for my channel. It would enhance my channel. Don't get me wrong, I could have hurt my channel, but I didn't. I enhanced it, if you know what I mean. People like my live streams and things like that. And I always ask them at the end of the live stream, do you want me to do more, or do you think this was too boring and that? I always get do more. So that's what you got to do. And things like that. And things like that. So you've got to do what you do, mate. You've got to do what you do within that live stream. So, like I say, don't be distant with people. Try and be open and welcoming and friendly. Don't be negative. Be friendly. It's a positive thing what you're trying to do and things like that. And think like that and do that. You know what I mean? Always have something to talk about on a live stream, like I do. You know what I mean? Subjects. You do come up with subjects and things like that. I know. I'll give you an example. I know Yorkshire lad. I think his I think his second live stream, second and third were gaming related and things like that. That were good. It was a good chat. But we do try and move on to other subjects and things like that. I've done other subjects. Wayne's done the paranormal. I did the paranormal. I've done CX prices. Wayne's done that. And things like that. And I've done War at Roses as well. I've done live stream like that. So, and also take note. Make sure your chat's friendly. Make sure your chat understands. No swearing. Got to be careful. You may have younger people watching and might not like swearing and things like that. So, keep it clean, basically. Just keep it clean. That's what I try and do. And also, when you do your live stream, do one simple thing. Have a moderator. That is the key. That is the best. Because you do. I've had them. Wayne's had them. You do get trolls. And when they come in, your moderators can click on the name and get rid. And it's as simple as that. And that's what you need to do at the end of the day. So you must have your moderators. You know what I mean? It's up to you how many you have. I've got quite a few. But it's up to you what you have in there as a moderator and things like that. And like I said, don't take people for granted. And at the end of the live stream, this is more important. At the end of the live stream, I always say thank you for coming into the live stream. Thank you for your support, things like that. And write down the names who's in there and say, oh well, I thank so and so, so and so, so and so. That helps. It really does. It makes people think, oh well, at least he's taking notice, and at least he cares about his live stream and things like that. And that is what it's all about: taking care of your live stream and making sure that you have an enjoyable live stream. I've had trolls in my last live stream, but I sorted it, if you know what I mean. But you have to keep moving on. You will get idiots who think they can bully you and things like that. That always happens. But the best advice, don't do what I do. And don't do what Wayne does. Don't make a rant video. If you get a troll in your live stream, best thing to do is block them and move on. Quickly move on. Don't give them any airtime. You know what I mean? Read out who it is, block them, and move on. Don't give them a lot of airtime, because that's what they want. They want center of attention. And a lot of trolls are jealous of what you're doing as well. So be aware, it is a jealousy factor as well. But like I said, if you follow those easy little steps like how I do, you should have an enjoyable live stream. What works for me, now this is another one, what works for me may not work for you. You've got to find your own kind of formula. So what works for me, and it does work for me, may not work for you. So you don't exactly copy what I do, you know what I mean? This is just of how I live stream. And it works for me. But it may not work for you. People say, well, what do you mean by that? Well, what works for Wayne might not work for me. What works for me might not work for you. What works for you might not work for other people. But at the end of the day, whatever works for you, then continue to do that and things like that. I've had some positive feedback saying whatever you're doing, keep doing it. So that's what I do. That's what I'm doing. But I'm always welcoming. I'm always polite. I have no swearing on my live streams and things like that. So, and I don't tolerate any trouble at all. So there you go. So that's my advice. If live streaming for beginners, if you're thinking of doing it, and if you're a channel and you're capable of live streaming, do it. Just give it a go. It can it can be nerve wracking in the beginning, which it can because you're going live to an audience. But I'll give you another little tip. When you're doing your live stream, just think that you're looking at camera and making a normal video and things like that. But the difference is you're live, and always keep an eye on chat. You know what I mean. Keep an eye on chat. Welcome people into your channel when they come in and things like that. And when they leave, or when they say, "Oh, I've got to go because I've got to make tea and things like that," okay, say goodbye to them. I say, okay, thank you for your support. It doesn't matter that you've got to go, but I'm grateful that you came in for a short time. Thank you for that, and I hope I see you again. 9 out of 10 they do come back, and that's what you want. Is repeat people coming back into your live stream. I get it, Wayne gets it, Zandy gets it. You know what I mean? Things like that. So there you go. Live streaming for beginners. I hope that's helped you. I mean, it worked. What I've talked about there works for me. It may or may not work for you, but please give it a go. Live streaming. It can be good for your channel, but also it can be negative for your channel if you're doing it for the wrong reason. Like I said, don't do a live stream because your mates are doing it or somebody else is doing it. Do it. Do a live stream because you want to do it. You want to do this. You want that kind of responsibility and things like that. You know what I mean? Because if you're doing it because everybody else is doing it, that's the wrong way to do it. Unfortunately, in my mind, it is. Do it because you want to do it. Do it because you need. You want to do it, and you want to move your channel forward and things like that. And it may or may not help, but have decent subject matter and things like that, and that's important. Having subject matter, having something to talk about, that is good. Or you can do what I do sometimes and say open general chat. That means there's no topics. You can talk about almost anything you want, as long as you keep it clean and things like that. You know what I mean? And you got to remind these. You got to remind people in chat. Please keep it clean. Please be respectful. No swearing. And no arguing and things like that, and you'll have a good live stream, and you really will. But like I say, a decent subject can make or break your live stream. So if you've liked this, if you liked it, please like the video. Please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you're new. Hit the bell icon and hit all. That will let you know when I'm uploading another video. If you do subscribe to me, please make sure that you comment on a video, and also that you watch and comment on a video and like the video. That makes a difference to algorithm as well. And also, please share the video out to your friends and family, whoever you think may want to watch it, and other social media like Facebook, Instagram and Twitter. That does help. And I'll catch you on hopefully I'll catch you in a live stream. Bye. For now, bye. Don't forget, Yorkshire Lad YouTube is going live tonight at 8 PM. Catch you there. Bye. For now. Bye.